Yay, it's working. How are you doing? Hey, I would have been on earlier, but my other half was live, so had to make sure that I was tuned in for that. Of course. How is everybody? Let me know if you are watching. Who've we got? Oh, we've got, hello Jason Regan, fancy you. Wow, 10 people in 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Give us some love, give us some hearts. I don't have gin on my live, I'm afraid, but I have got a glass of wine. So, oi oi. Nice to see you, Tracy. Nice to see you, Jason. Nice to see you. Hello, Shoes. Lovely to see you as well. Hello, Danny Dunn. Beautiful lady, we have to arrange a lunch date. We have to arrange a lunch date soon. You are looking fabulous, by the way. Wow. Howdy, Emma, not gin. No, I've got some wine. I haven't got any tonic. And there we go. So, wine is overrated. It's all about the gin, Jason Regan says. Well, Jason Regan, it's funny that you say that. I mean, if it's all about the gin, there are several bottles downstairs in my kitchen that I quite happily devour. Jason's live finished off my glass of wine. Ha, there we go. Absolutely. Cool beans. Right, let me know in the comments below. Give me a number 1 if you're new and you've never watched one of my lives before. If you have watched one of my lives before, then give me a number 2. So give me a 1 if you've never watched one of my lives before. And if you have watched one of my lives, put a number 2 in the comments. 1 or 2. How are we all doing? Hello, Carl. Hello, Anna. Lovely to see you. Oh, I've got loads of messages coming through. Lots of you there. 2 Shoes. Lovely to see you. Sunita, 2. Give us a 1 in the comments if you've never seen one of my lives before. And if you have, give us a 2. Hello, John. Lovely to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Awesome sauce. Brilliant. Oh, everybody's been on before. We're all good friends. Hello, Danielle. Lovely to see you. Hello, lovely Francine. How are you, my lovely? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for all the love and the thumbs up. We're getting the words out there. Bernie Clayton. Wonderful to see you. Right, I'm going to get going. I'm going to be talking right now because that's what I do. So I just got off a live with the wonderful Jason Regan. If you haven't seen his live, then go and watch it after you've finished here. Watch the replay. Look at the size of that wine glass. Why did you bother pouring the wine from the bottle? It's not actually, this isn't one of my largest wine glasses, and it is only filled up to where it should be on a wine glass, so I can still give it some swishing. I've got bigger ones than this. But it's all about, I'm like, Jason's a gin snob. I'm a massive wine snob. I'll be really honest with you. I'm a massive wine snob. I will put a photo in the comments after of my wine rack, my 34 bottle wine rack that is full. And I have wine for different occasions. I've got wine with dust on that I haven't touched for years that I'm waiting for a special occasion for. So I'm well into my wine. Anyway, so... Jason, I was just on a live and he was just talking to me. I just asked him one of his my tiny rack. Yeah, it's my tiny rack. Everything about the racks in my house are there's nothing tiny about any of the racks in my house. So there we go, including this one. Anyway, so I will move on because I'll get Cole Morgan Hunt excited and I don't want to do that. Jason was asked for some questions. I was waiting for your comment, Carl. Jason was asking for some questions on his live, and one of the questions I asked him was, what should I talk about on my live? And he said, okay, you should talk about attraction marketing. And so that is what I'm going to do today, because I know a lot of people hear these 2 words being thrown around on social media: attraction marketing. What is attraction marketing, and how can it help you to build your business, and how can it generate endless free leads, we like that, through attraction marketing? So I'm going to start off, and I've covered this before, but I'm going to cover it again because everybody needs to hear it. And I'm going to be doing an attraction marketing boot camp I think it's going to be the first week of March. So I'm going to be doing an attraction marketing boot camp the first week of March. It's going to be the first weekend, I do believe. Be a badass. Everyone want to join you. Hey, gorgeous. Hello, Debbie. Lovely to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So here's the thing. Attraction marketing. How's it going to help you build your business? Okay. First thing that you need to understand is, what is attraction marketing? Attraction marketing is this. It is doing things through your social media platform that attracts people to you, rather than you having to go out and beg and persuade and convince and chase people up. Okay, now there is nothing more, and I'm going to be really, and I know there's a lot of people on this right now, definitely want to do the boot camp. I'll be talking about it a little bit closer. I'll be putting some adverts out. I'm even going to do a paid ad, a Facebook paid ad. Check me invested in Facebook. But I'll tell you all about the boot camp nearer the time. Hello, Louise Jane Richards. So, lunch date in a week. Or so, Louisa Jane Richards. Looking forward to it, my lovely. So anyway, going back to attraction marketing. So it is doing things so that people come to you instead of you having to go out to them. Okay. So what kind of things can you do to get people to come to you instead of you going out to them? So the kind of things that you can do is, as I've said this before, your social media page, your Facebook page, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever it is that you are promoting yourself on, that's like your shop window. Okay, so this is like your shop window. When are you taking me for lunch? Carl says. Well, Carl, I don't know. Where do you live, Carl? Where do you live? I'll take you for lunch, but your girlfriend will be a bit pissed off. But I'll take you for lunch. I'll take you both for lunch. Easy, Jason. So basically, you're doing things so that people come to you instead of you having to go to them. So you think of your Facebook page, your social media page, as your shop window. So what kind of things are you what kind of things are you posting on your Facebook page that is attracting people to you? Now, are you somebody that airs your dirty laundry on Facebook? Are you somebody that bitches and moans? Are you the kind of person that somebody would buy from, that somebody would go into business with just from looking at your Facebook page? And we all get into the trap where we're so excited about our product and we're so excited about our business that basically all that we do is we talk about our business. And I was a serial spammer, in the words of Susan Hughes, I was a spamateur. Hello, Ali Ashton, lovely to see you. So what was I doing? I was like, join my team, buy my products, sending an inbox message to every single person in my inbox. I was posting so much shit on Facebook, it was ridiculous. And I completely burnt my warm market. And if you've been involved in more than one opportunity, what starts to happen is people look at you and they're like, oh gosh, it's another serial network marketer. Okay, so it is so important that you do something to step aside, to stand out in a crowd full of people where every single person is spamming their business everywhere. We all have been there, and me, Ali says as well. Absolutely, we've all been there. We've all been spamateurs in the past. But it's all about creating intrigue, and I've said this time and time again. It's all about thinking about your business posts that you are putting up as a trailer for a movie. You don't want to give the game away straight away. You don't want to be, definitely, number one, do not ever post a link. Never, ever post a link to your business on social media. Do you want to know why? I'll be covering this in my boot camp, but I'm going to just tell you right now. Number one, what's going to happen is that person is going to click on the link, and guess what? They are then going to have a look at your business. Now, unless you've got a sales funnel, unless you've got a way of capturing their information, you don't know whether they've been on your page or not. You don't know whether they've looked at your business opportunity or not. Now, what happens is that your link comes up, they've clicked on it, they may go to your business page, they may look at your business, and then they may go onto Google. And guess what happens when you go on Google? There's a lot of people on there that maybe have something bad that they want to say about the business. There may be somebody on there when they Google that they meet that is already earning 7 figures, 8 figures within the same business, so they're going to want to sign up with them instead of signing up with you. So rule number one, never ever post your business, a link to your business anywhere. anywhere, on any social media, in any group, on any page, anything, because you can't keep track of whether those people are actually looking at your business or not, or whether, you know, they've even seen it. So I would absolutely say that. God, you and me both, absolutely. Jason Regan says it's all about the intrigue. It really, really is. It's all about the intrigue. Absolutely, it really is. So really important. So what can you do to get people to come to you? Well, I tell you what you can do. First of all, video is king. Hey, Regina, looking forward to our chat tomorrow. Hello, Gary. Good to see you, my lovely. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. In your opinion, would you say I should stop posting my links? Yes. However, Carl, you are in a very different position to most people, because you are already established, you already have a following, you already have a group of people and an established business. You're already generating an incredible income. You've already made a name for yourself. But if you're just, Joe Blogs who's just getting started, and you haven't got a group of people. See, there's people like, really established in network marketing that can post their business and their link absolutely everywhere because they've made it, okay? But if you haven't made it, if you are not established, if you don't have credibility, if people don't know you from Adam, then absolutely do not be posting your links everywhere. 100%. If you're established, if you've got a following, if you've already got a group of people that are kind of tuned into what you're doing, if you're already making 6-7 figures, knock yourself out. But if you're just getting started, if you don't have posture within this industry, if you don't have, a following within this industry, it is so sorry. Jason Regan, you need to share my little Facebook video tip with M. Is that the video that you post in groups when you get added to groups, Sally? Is it? Thanks for the love, peeps. Thanks for all the love and the hearts. And the thumbs up. Appreciate it. So here's the thing, right? So next thing, okay? So you want to get people attracted to you. How are you going to do that? This, what you are looking at right now, Facebook Live, is the #1 way that you are going to get people attracted to you. Why? Number one, they can see you being real. They can see that you're real. They can see, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm totally 100%. Me on a Facebook Live is me when you see me, walking down the street, okay? Sometimes I've got makeup on, sometimes I haven't. Sometimes I brush my hair, sometimes I haven't. You know what I mean? So what you see is what you get with me, okay? Oh, the landscape. Oh, yeah, I was going to do it landscape. However, I've got Jason's jacket right there. You can see it kind of in the corner there, Ali. This is what Ali's going to be. I'm just going off topic massively now, but Ali, this is what Ali's going to be making into a leather travel bag for Jason Regan. So if you have not seen Ali's work, go and check her out. Ali Bond. She makes handbags and purses and all kinds of things out of leather. So I've got Jason's jacket, which Ali's going to make into a travel bag for Jason. And there's also just loads of shit everywhere in my house. So that's why I haven't got it on the landscape. Brilliant. Me drinking vino. Cheers, Sunita. Okay, so just going off topic massively. Hello, Heather. Lovely to see you. Ali, are you getting excited? I have a jacket for Ali to make me a bag. There we go. Should we just talk about Ali's business? Should we just do a massive plug for Ali's business? Please do, though, if you've got old leather jackets and stuff, she is awesome. Check out her work. I haven't got my little earbuddy here, but I've got something that I wrap all my headphones in that's all made out of leather. It smells amazing. Anyway, so we should just do. Hey, Emma, help me out with this. Does Jason know this? What, his leather jacket's being made into a bag? Yes, yeah, he's on the live, so I hope he does. And he gave it to me. So let's go back. What can I help you out with, Carl? Okay, my engagement is super insane, but why do my vids not get seen so much? Here's the thing. Facebook is like super good. Have you got a link on your video? If you've got a link on your video, that's why. Facebook doesn't like anybody to leave Facebook. So if you've got a link on your video, or if you've got a link on your post that takes somebody away from Facebook, they're going to reduce the amount of people that see it in their algorithms. So I would always say, if you do want to post a link on something, post it in the comments underneath instead of actually being in the body of the message or the video or the picture, because that's going to send people away from Facebook, and they hate that shit. They want to keep people in Facebook. So that could be why. Facebook Live, definitely the best way to get the most engagement. When people start doing thumbs up and hearts and stuff, cue. Oh, Trevor's just messaged me. Hey Emma, I'm online. I'm ready to chat. For real, appreciate that. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. Also, if you do a little bit of paid advertising as well through Facebook, they kind of like you a little bit more, and they start to share your organic stuff a little bit more as well. So that's another good way of doing that. I'm just going to message Trevor and say, I'm on Facebook Live. Check it out and we'll talk after. Sorry, he's joining the avalanche. he's joining my primary MLM business, and he wants to sign up. Anyway, so I've lost all my comments now. Oh, balls. Video mode only. Swipe left to reveal comments. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, that's right. There we go. Can you still see me? Okay, thanks. So attraction marketing. Let's get back to it, shall we? So it's doing things so that people come to you instead of you going to them. So Facebook Live is a great one. You get engagement from people, okay? You get engagement from people. You get also you can see a real person there. Also as well, with Facebook Live, when you start to give hearts and thumbs up, just like you're about to do, what's going to happen then is it tells other people that I'm live. It builds engagement. Now, at the end of the Facebook Live, or if you've just tuned in, please hit that subscribe button so that you know when I'm going to be live and I'm going to be sharing my top little marketing tips. Hello, Trevor. Thanks for jumping on. So that's a great thing. Also, what else can you do? You can Attraction market is all about adding value. So if you see a post or a video that you think is valuable, maybe you know somebody that can get value from this and you want to like and share it. If you hit the share button and you're sharing things, I share a lot of things on my social media. I share a lot of things that, other people have created, other content have created. And you know what? That also gives you great posture as well. Because a lot of people in this industry think that it's all like, oh gosh, I can't tell my secrets to other people. I can't tell other people this. I can't share that with other people or I can't promote other people. You know, Ali's just been on here and I've just been promoting Ali's business. You know, there are other amazing network marketer jumps on board and I'm, promoting other people's businesses. That actually gives you posture. That actually elevates you as being someone professional within this community, that you are comfortable enough to be able to not go, all of these secrets for myself, that you can actually share them with other people. Hello, Sabina. Gary said, if you're new, what kind of content should I talk about instead of business to generate interest? Okay, here we go. I'll tell you my secrets, but you've got to pay. Love it, Carl. So, Gary, what's he say? What kind of content should I talk about instead of business to generate interest? Well, you can talk about business. Here's the thing. We talk about in our community, learn, do, teach, okay? So if you learn something, maybe you've read a book. I mean, I know you like to read a lot, Gary. Maybe you've read, I don't know, some kind of motivational book, some kind of self-help book, something that has added some value to you. You can then share that with your community. If you watch my video today and you think there's some great tips there, you can then do your own version of this and share it with your community. I am most grateful, darling. I have 10 earbuddies for you to give away. Oh, Ali, we should totally do this, some cross promotion. I'll talk to you because then I've got my boot camp coming up and we can cross promote. I'm loving it, my lovely. Hello, Katie, my fellow rock chick. Lovely to see you, my friend. So yeah, you can, anything that you think is going to be value to people. I always say, and I use the health and wellness industry as an example. If you're in the health and wellness industry and you have got, I don't know, a product that is a shake, for example, that you want to sell to people, instead of just ramming your shake down people's throats, There's a visual. Instead of doing that, what you could do is you could say, you know, these are the top 5 ingredients to get a flatter stomach. This is the top 5, I don't know, exercises to get a flatter stomach. You know, these are the best top 10 things that you can take to, I don't know, detox your body or whatever it is. And so people will look at you as being an authority within your industry and will look up to you before you start mentioning your business, right? Does that make sense? You know, we all should always stick to the 80-20 rule. 80% of what you're going to be posting is going to be engagement, is going to be value. And then 20% you can set aside for your business. I posted something about my business today, probably the second or third time I've ever done that, right? Okay, about my business. And it was just a post about, network marketing and how it's, entrepreneurship. And then I just talked a little bit about one of the benefits of my product, which is was awesome. But people take that on board because it's not something that I do every day. If you scroll down my news feed, it's not, spam, eggs and spam, John says, yourself and Jason are great givers to the community. World needs more like both of you. Oh, bless you. I'm chuckling away at myself. You make me laugh, Miss Dyson. Good. Attract people who have a problem that you can solve. Boom! Tracy Hawkins right there. Drop the mic. Hit the nail right on the head. That's what this is about. Talk to people. If somebody has attract people to you. There's people right now. Gary's just sent me a message asking me, what he should be posting. If you've got questions, comment below. Ask, some questions about how to market yourself on Facebook. That's what I'm here to help you with. And when you start to do things that attract people to you, that you can solve their problems, then they will be more inclined to join a business with you or to buy your products. People buy products and join people in business who they know, like, and trust. Okay, so be yourself. Get people to know you. Okay, get them to like you. Have a bit of fun. A bit of banter. Be like, hello, Gemma Connolly. Lovely to see you. Ali says, 80-20 rule is always okay. Yeah, it is. It's always okay. So share things that people are going to get value from. Share things that are going to attract people to you. Share things that are going to elevate you, that are going to establish you as an authority within this industry, because when people see you as an authority, when people see you as an expert, then they're going to be more inclined to want to be involved with you in your business or, buy a product from you, for example. So that is definitely what I would kind of recommend in that sense. So what else can you do in terms of attraction marketing? Other than Facebook Lives, other than posting and sharing things, it's all about adding value. The more value that you add, the more desirable you are. There are people, when I first got into network marketing, there are people that I follow. I follow Ray Higdon. I followed Ray Higdon religiously. On the 6th of January last year, I made a conscious decision that I was going to be like Ray Higdon. I wanted to be able to add value. I wanted to be able to teach people something new. I wanted to be able to, share things that I had learned with other people. It's all about branding yourself. Absolutely, Shoes. It really, really is. I'll get onto that in just a sec, mate. Cheers. So I didn't even know. I mean, I'm involved in an amazing community myself. Jason, Shoes, Ali. I think that's it on the live right now. But we're all involved in an amazing community of people that teach attraction marketing, that teach branding yourself. It's almost like a secret kind of university for network marketers. And Ray Higdon is part of the same community. Oh my gosh, I know, it's amazing. And I was like, oh my gosh, he was like my idol. He mentored me. My upline when I first got into network marketing was like he was like, oh, you've got to do this. You've got to send a message to everybody in your inbox. You've got to, could you send me the details of that, please? Absolutely, Katie. I would be more than happy to. So it's like, you've got to do this, spam everybody and do this. And it just didn't sit right with me. And so I watched Ray religiously. And I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is amazing. And I wanted to get a website created. And I wanted to start branding me. I wanted to have Emma Dyson, not, you know, my network marketing company's name. I'm not like Juice Plus or It Works or ActiLabs or Jeunesse or Forever Living or WGN. You know, that's not me. I might be involved in one of those, but it's not me. I'm Emma Dyson, and people buy from Emma Dyson, right? And people are involved in Emma Dyson. Jason Regan, have you interviewed Ray yet? Haha, question mark. No, I haven't. But do you know what? Have you met him in person, Jason Regan? Itchy nose. Anyway, so yes. Anyway, I have met him in person, and we'll get to meet him in person in Austin this year as well, when I go to Live the Dream 8. You better be coming as well, Regan. So, hey, Laura, lovely to see you. And so, you know, I followed Ray, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I want to do. This sits so much better with me, adding value and teaching people things, and that's like where I want to be. And so I actually sent off to somebody who was making my, yeah, we did, Ali. We met him. I was making my website, and I sent him like examples, and I was like, here's an example of what I want my website to look like. It was Ray Higdon's website. And then I found out, like literally 4 months later, thanks to Ali, that Ray Higdon had built his website through a platform that I now use. And he is part of my community. And I'm on the same freaking leaderboard as him this week. I mean, that is amazing. Literally, it is incredible. Being on the same leaderboard as Ray Higdon, and huge other people in the industry as well. Cesar Rodriguez. It's like Ray, Cesar, me. I'm like, yeah. It's amazing. So like, I got to, and I discovered this whole community of people that are like the best of the best in the industry, and they made their money through tapping into this system and tapping into this platform and being part of this community. I mean, we have a wake-up call. I'm digressing now, but I want to talk about it because I'm on one. We have a wake-up call every day, you know, with mindset and meditation. You know, every day that's on. Every day there's a Facebook Live. Today they were talking about, you know, instead of just putting content out there, putting content out there that has a purpose. You know, where are you driving people to? Hello, Amanda. Lovely to see you. Hello, Nikki. Lovely to see you as well. So, yeah, basically, just this amazing platform. You know, every Tuesday we have a top earner hangout. It's kind of like a round the campfire kind of hangout with, you know, some of the industry leaders. On a Wednesday, we have a Wednesday webinar, you know, that's free that people can tap into, that covers so many different topics and so many different subjects. I mean, it's amazing. It really is incredible. And, you know, this is all part of the community, and people in the community give to other people in the community. And that is what network marketing is about. It's not about what you can get out of it. It's how many people you can help, how much you can pay forward. And that is what this industry is all about. The more you can help people, the more you can pay forward, the more successful that you will be. It is so true. So I've gone off topic massively, but a few of you have asked about what this is all about, this platform, this community, it's like a secret, it's like a secret university for network marketers. It is, and I will absolutely send some info over to you. I'm not one to go, here's a link and join and all the rest of that, but if you genuinely want some, please send me an inbox message now or comment below and I can send that over to you. So I've waffled on a bit, but attraction marketing, think about that. How can you position yourself through social media to be attractive to more people? How can you position yourself in social media so that people are drawn to you, so that people want to tune into what you've got to say? People want to listen to what you say because they're getting value. They are learning something. You are answering questions to problems that they have. Okay, now you might be new in this industry. You might be just starting out, but there's so many content driving with an overall purpose is a great point. Absolutely, Graham. It really, really is. And like, if you've read something, I don't know, what have I got right in front of me? I have got, look at me, I'm like frapping over Ray Higdon. But your first 90 days. So if I did this first 90 days training, and I have got some great training, if you want some Ray Higdon training, I can share with you. But basically, you know, I'm doing this training, and then I will tell you, you know, and share with you and do a what's the word I'm looking for, a review of you know, of how that went, you know, and share that with people. You know, tell people if you learned something, you know what, I've learned this, I'm now going to put it into practice, and then I'm going to share that with other people. You know, if you, like I said, whatever your niche is, you know, whatever your niche is, if your niche is travel, you've got a travel business, you need to be like, these are the top 5 places to go to. Yeah, sorry, Jason. You can watch. No. So, anyway, if you're in travel, the top 5 places for winter sunshine, the top 5 places to go if you are into wildlife, the top 5 beaches in the world. You know, whatever your niche market is, you need to become an expert in that market. And if you, you know, he's really not shoes. And if you don't like, if your niche market, you know, I've got very, very specific niche market. My niche market is wearable technology, you know, live sensoring wearable technology. That is my niche market. That's my primary network marketing business is you know, health monitoring technology. So, you know, for me, if I wanted to go that route, then I'd be talking about, you know, lots of things to do with health monitoring, lots of things to do with, you know, reducing blood pressure, or, you know, being more active, or that kind of thing. I don't go down that route because my route is network marketing and adding value to network marketers. But does that make sense? So you've got to be doing things that are getting people to you. I thought GJB was your favorite anyway. Oh, Graham J. Brown, totally. He's my favorite. I love him. Bless him. So there you go. Anyway, I've waffled on a bit. I've hardly drank any of my wine because I've been talking for so long. Anybody, I'm going to just throw it out there. Anybody got any questions they want asking or answering with regards to attraction marketing, or how to brand yourself, or how to market yourself on social media? You know, I'm going to be doing a boot camp. Please write your comments if you've got any. I'm going to be doing a boot camp. It's going to be, I think, the first weekend in March. Oh, here he is. What goes up must come down. Hello, Graham J. Brown. So we're just talking about you. So yeah, for those of you that have any keep waffling. Cheers, Ali. I'll just have a sip of wine. Anybody got any questions about attraction marketing, about branding yourself, about how you should be pitching your business? Anybody got any questions? Just fire them below. But I'm going to be doing a boot camp, and you know what? I'm probably just going to right now commit to a date. Well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get my calendar up. Oh gosh, my battery's about to die. So first weekend is going to be a weekend of Saturday the 4th and Sunday the 5th of March. I'm going to be doing a Facebook group. It is going to be a private group. There will be a small nominal charge for the weekend. Literally, instead of going and having a Domino's and a bottle of wine, it's going to be cheaper than a Domino's and a bottle of wine. That's all I'm going to say. Probably a £20 note will get you in for the weekend. I'm going to be doing Facebook Lives in the bootcamp group. It's going to be a private group just for, you know, people that want to get involved. I'm going to be answering your questions. There's also going to be an incredible amount of printed material as well. Hard copies of things that you can print off. It's not a hard copy, but you know what I'm saying. You can print off. There's going to be material that you can print off. I'll be covering things to do on Facebook Live. Basically, a running order of ways that you can do on Facebook Live. I'll be covering subjects that you can cover. I've got an incredible 101 list of things the ideas for video content. There's going to be lots and lots of other things I'll be covering. Instagram is going to be a big one. Obviously Facebook. I'll be doing some Twitter training and some Snapchat training as well on how to market yourself through these 4 mediums, these 4: Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. First weekend of March. I've committed now, but I will put that out officially. And if you want to get involved, literally I'm going to be giving you some golden nuggets that I have learned from some of the best in the industry, from this kind of secret community of Graham J. Brown's part of it as well, this kind of secret university of network marketers. So I would love to be able to share that with you. I don't know what's happened. I think my thing's frozen, but if anybody has anything that they want to add, please comment below. I'll have a look and see if I can see anything on mine, because it's just not working right now. I don't know. It's all gone. Trevor says, count me into the boot camp too. Oh, brilliant. Tracy's like, that's my birthday. What about where you have... nothing's coming up on my screen, so I'm looking at it here. What about where you have so many social platforms? Is it the same content or different? What's the most successful? Do you know what? I always say, I'm sorry I can't see your comments. I don't know why they're not coming up. I'm looking at them here on my actual on my laptop right now. But what I would say is, and if I haven't answered your question, I do apologize. But what I would say is that I would master one social media platform first. Okay, don't go, going into, a million different it's back. Don't go going into a million social media platforms. Master one first. Okay, if you're on Facebook, master Facebook. You know what? I know there's people, somebody like, Lisa Torres, who literally does not do any face-to-face prospecting, does not do anything other than Facebook. She has built, a 6-7 figure income just from Facebook. So, I wouldn't get complicated in terms of, going to all these other social media platforms.